This podcast, I'm your host, KAeveryday. It's your boy, K. I wanted to come up here and do an episode today because I wanted to share some with my audience that I'm going to be doing something new going into the new year. I'm going to be providing a new service that I've never done before. So, of course, I'm going to keep doing interviews with independent music artists. I'm going to keep doing interviews with music producers and anybody that's affiliated with the music industry. But I wanted to kind of expand my horizons a little bit and do something that I haven't really done before. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did an album review of Drake's new album, For the Dogs. But when I did that, it was just an overall, my opinion of the entire project. But what I want to do going forward, especially for these independent music artists, is I want, artists to send me their entire project, their entire album, and I'm going to go through it song by song. So I'm going to play the first song, and then after I play the first song for y'all, then I'm going to actually give my open and honest opinion, constructive criticism. I'm not here to tear down anybody. I'm not here to be talking about, hey, man, that song was whack, da-da-da-da-da. You won't get better by me just talking about this song sucks. So I'm going to give my open and honest opinion, but it's going to be more like constructive criticism, things that you might want to do going forward, things that you might not have been thinking about to just make your art better going forward. So I'm going to break it down song by song. I'm going to play the song so everybody can hear it. Then I'm going to give my, open and honest opinion on it. And then I'm going to play the next song. But I know I'm saying all that and y'all are still man, I really don't really get what you're trying to do. So today I decided that I'm going to be the guinea pig and I'm going to do this with my own songs. I don't even know if some of y'all know this or not. So I am an independent music artist myself. I record music. I record my own music. I write my own songs. And I produce my own tracks. So I figure, who better to critique than me? Critique myself. So, I don't have a problem saying that I suck and that I need to get better. So I will let you guys know that the songs that I'm about to play for y'all, these songs didn't make up a whole album. I was basically just creating different songs because I basically took like a 15-year break from music. I mean, I got married, I had kids, I had a regular 9-to-5 job, so life happens. But my homeboy kind of got me back in the game. He was like, hey, man, nowadays, people recording at their crib. So I got my own setup at my house. So I basically been doing everything myself as far as, writing songs, recording songs, mixing, mastering, making the beats and everything. I've been doing it myself. So everything that you going to hear that I play for y'all today was all me. And what you probably going to be able to tell also is as I play the songs, the quality of the songs, and maybe this is just my opinion, got better because the first song I'm going to play y'all was like one of the first songs I recorded. And over time, like with anything, the more you do something, the better you get. So the last song I'm going to play for y'all today was one of the last songs that I recorded, and I feel up to date is probably one of my best songs. So let me see if I can pull these songs off. Y'all, hold on. All right, so the first song that I'm going to play for y'all, the title of this song was called Love in the Kitchen. Now, you can just imagine what I'm talking about. But basically what I was trying to go for a little bit of that shock value. I was trying to fill that void since, R. Kelly locked up now. I felt, there needed to be somebody else to kind of come in that space and kind of write those kind of songs that kind of give you that shock value. So again, the title of this song was called Love in the Kitchen. Y'all check it out.
Making love in the kitchen is what I wanna do. I'm feeling you, so can I bite your forbidden fruit? Getting thirsty, so can I sip your apple juice? Your earrings in the way, so I got to cut it loose. On the mission, making love in the kitchen, breaking dishes, hugs and kisses, not to mention easy attention. Listen, I like a stove oven. Hear my diction, listen, feel the friction. This is friction, friction, friction. Give a smack from the back, making snacks in the kitchen.
All right, I wanted to stop the song real quick just to let y'all know. So I gotta be open and honest with y'all, because again, I treat y'all like y'all my family members. So if I can't be honest with y'all, who can I be honest with? I've never actually made love in the kitchen, y'all. This was kind of like if I had a fantasy, or if there was something that I would like to happen, or a crazy experience that could happen, this was it. But again, I've never actually made love in the kitchen, but I decided to write a song about it anyway. So here's the second verse.
I'm ready for dessert, that's why I'm eating you. Taking my time, I don't want no fast food. Talking with my mouth full, you know I'm so rude. Ready for round two, you know I'm that dude. On a mission, making love in the kitchen, breaking dishes, hugs and kisses, not to mention ease attention, listen. I like a stove oven, hear my diction, listen. Feel the friction, this is friction. Love on the floor, give me more, girl, I'm feeling you. Give a smack from the back, making snacks in the kitchen. Making love in the kitchen, the kitchen, the kitchen. As she's doing the dishes, love on the floor, give me more, girl, I'm feeling you. Give a smack from the back, making snacks in the kitchen. Okay, I'm up. Man, that was a crazy dream.
So at the end of the song, that's why I said, man, okay, I'm up. You know, I basically made it seem like, you know, there was a dream again, because I told y'all I never actually made love in the kitchen. So that was me having a dream. And in a dream, you know what I'm saying, I was actually, you know, dreaming about making love in the kitchen. That was the premise of the song. So a couple of things. Again, like I said, I'm going to critique myself. So one of the first things is there was no tag at the beginning of the song, at that beat. So I made that beat. At this point of my beat making process, I hadn't even came up with a tag yet. So that's why you don't hear no tag at the beginning of the beat. As far as everything else with the beat, the bass could have been a little better, could have been a little bit more present, could have had a little bit more beef to the bass. The drums could have been cutting through the beat a little better. But again, I was still early in the beat making process, so there was a lot of things I was still learning, so I had to get a little better with that. Song probably could have been song structured a little better. I probably could have got a little bit more creative with the song structure. But the overall premise of the concept of the song I thought was hot. I mean, for it to be one of my first songs that I did after taking 15 years off, I figured it wasn't that bad, but it, you know, it wasn't. The vocal arrangements weren't the best. Vocally, I mean, I wasn't like really singing. I mean, I was doing okay. I mean, I probably could have sang a little better. I was trying to get my legs up under me again. I hadn't recorded a song in over 15 years, so you know, I figured with me not doing something for that long, I knew it was gonna take me a while to kind of get back in the groove, but that was Love in the Kitchen. So the next song I want to play for y'all was a song called Battle Scars. All right, check this out.
I'm not really up for this.
Throwing a towel and call it quits. Back and forth like tug of war. We're going the same, not keeping score. Out of all of us are fighting battle scars, I'm trying to hide them. What a mess with time invested. Mental damage, love invested.
I'm not really up for this. Yeah. I'ma get through this again. I'm not really up for this. Yeah. Don't think I'ma get through this again. Don't make me try.
Alright, I hear you.
I'm not really up for this. Yeah. Don't think I'ma get through this again.
Alright, so with that one, so the song was called Battle Scars. So I will share this with y'all. This is kind of me being open, honest, and transparent, and kind of being vulnerable. So these songs that I was writing actually was coming from a personal place in my life. So when I was talking about battle scars, I don't know if anybody else out there can relate to this. So when you're in a relationship, you've been in a relationship for a long time. At some point in a relationship, and most times anyway, there's gonna be a fight. Sometimes it can get a little physical. I'm not gonna say that it's actually abuse. In some cases, I guess some people will look at it could be considered abusive. But in some relationships, man, when things get hot and heated, man, sometimes you end up, your woman to put her hands on you or vice versa, or you feeling like you gotta, protect yourself. So you kind of gotta get a little mannish, to let the woman know that you ain't gonna just let them, run over you or whatever. And sometimes we do things and we hurt the other person, or that the other person hurts us, and they don't mean to. It's just that, you just get caught up in the moment, things get a little heated. So that's what the premise of that song was. But it came from a personal place. All these songs that I wrote, was coming from a personal place. So my critique of this song, couple things again. There was no tag at the beginning of this song because at this point, again, this is when I was early on in my trying to make beats, being a music producer. So I was still learning. And at this time, I still hadn't created a tag that I liked. As far as the beat, couple things. One, the beat, the bass was too prevalent in this song. It's almost like the bass was kind of like drowning out a lot of the other sounds in this song. And then the overall mix, the best way I can explain it is it just kind of sounded a little muddy. And that has a lot to do with frequencies. Like, certain sounds kind of resonate in the same space. And if you don't cut out a specific space for that sound, then a lot of the stuff sounds muddy. And at this point of my music mixing, part of my journey, there was a lot of stuff that I was still learning. So I hadn't got to the point where I had gotten that good as far as mixing. So that's why the mix sounded kind of muddy. But I'm one of them people that I'm not necessarily striving for perfection, and I'm not gonna use it as an excuse not to put the song out. So I knew that it wasn't the best mix, and I knew there was still a lot of stuff I had to learn, but I just put it out anyway. So the mix was muddy, the bass was a little too loud, the drums could have been cutting through the mix better. But the main thing about this song that I didn't like, and I couldn't really figure out what to do at this point in my mixing career to get it right, was I'm pretty sure you guys could tell that like that female vocal was cutting through better. My vocal sounded like they weren't really cutting through as good, and then that male vocal was even cutting through better than my vocal. So it was kind of like all of the vocals should have been mixed where they all sounded like the same or at the same level. But for some reason, I could never get my vocals to match their vocals. So it just was a little, difference. And when you mixing, everything should sound the same. You want everything to sound as perfect as it can. So that's my critique of that song. All right. So this next song is called Trust. All right. If there can be no trust, then there can be no us. You wanna yell and fight, not in the mood to bust. Call me out my name, can't help but cuss, cause I can't win. Always wondering where I've been. Insecurity don't look good on you. What happened to the confidence you had when I met you? Dry your tears, time to face your fears. No matter what, stand tall, I'm right here. Hey, hey. I like that vocal sample, by the way.
There can be no trust and there can be no us. If there can be no trust and there can be no us.
All right, so that noise that you heard a couple of seconds ago was my daughter coming in the house. I guess she didn't know that I was trying to record a podcast. But anyway, we're going to try to edit that noise out as best as we can. So that song was called Trust. Again, that's coming from a personal place. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a relationship where, for whatever reason, from past experiences or, the person has been cheated on by people before in the past, so they treat you like the other people, like you're one of the other people that they used to deal with, and that they don't trust you because, other people have cheated on them. So, they want to do the looking through your phone and stuff like that. They don't really trust you, trust issues. So that was coming from a personal place. Now, this is one of the first songs that I actually tried to put a tag in. You heard it at the beginning, say KAeveryday on the beat. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that tag, but that was my first attempt of trying to create a tag. So I had to give myself kudos. At least I was trying, but I think that tag sucked. Now, you probably could tell that the beat started sounding a little better. This was me after doing several beats. Of course, with anything, the more you do, the better you get. So the kick was cutting through better than the songs that I played, at the beginning. The bass was cutting through a little better. Now, I don't know if you guys could really hear it, and I probably didn't do a good job of blending it. But what I was trying to do is I was singing that song and I was rapping that song. And I tried to turn the rap vocals up higher, and I had my singing stuff kind of playing underneath, and I was trying to get like a good blend where it sounded right. I probably could have did a little bit better job of blending those two together, but I thought it was just a pretty cool concept of trying to rap and sing together on the same song. I don't know if many people have ever done that. I mean, I know people, you would do like ad libs and stuff, but to have the whole entire song rapping and singing together and then try to blend it, I don't think that people have done that too often. Let me know if that was throwing you off. Other than that, what else about that song that if I had to critique myself? Yeah, the mixing getting better, but I still ain't quite there yet. some of the muddiness is going away. I could tell that the mixing is getting better, the beat is getting better, but you can still tell I still got a little ways to go. I ain't quite there yet. So the next song is called Auto Tune Is All We Need, and on this song I'm rapping. Now I gotta let y'all know, for anybody that don't really know me, you know that I'm not a rapper. So anytime I rap, it's almost kind of like an inside joke because I'm a singer, not a rapper. But I just was like, hey, I might as well have a little fun. This was me trying to rap. I'm gonna be a hype man on this one. Let's go.
Hey, we have liftoff. I need a hit, I don't know what to do. Crank up the speed and go crazy on the auto-tune. I got a hook, I don't know how to sing. Repeat after me, auto-tune is all we need. Who need a rapper? All I need is a trap beat. Heavy auto-tune, 808s to move your backseat. Make the beat catchy, now you put the song on repeat. When I dumb it down, now you listening when I speak. Now we need more drug talk, so pop pills. You gotta wear so much ice to get your body chill. Talking on imaginary phones made $1 bill. When it's the last time you seen a rapper keep it real? I need a hit, I don't know what to do. Crank up the speed and go crazy on the auto-tune. I got a hook, I don't know how to sing. Repeat after me, auto-tune is all we need. What happened to metaphors and spitting bars? Posing for the gram, hey man, that ain't your car. Say your name 100 times in the song so we know who you are. It's about clout, not talent, now you a superstar. I remember Biggie Coochie down to the socks. Jeezy so emotional, hugging the block. But Jeezy more emotional, hugging the Glock. Nowadays it's all about going viral on TikTok. I need a hit, I don't know what to do. Crank up the speed and go crazy on the auto-tune. I got a hook, I don't know how to sing. Repeat after me, auto-tune is all we need. Public service announcement for all the rappers out there who can't sing without auto-tune. Just remember there are good singers out there looking for work. It's your boy K. I need a hit, I don't know what to do. Crank up the speed and go crazy on the auto-tune. I got a hook, I don't know how to sing. Repeat after me, auto-tune is all we need.
All right, so again, that song was called Auto Tune Is All We Need. So that was me, one of my first songs again, basically playing around with rapping. I put a little bit of the auto tune on my voice. I had the ad libs in the background. So I will say, my main critique of this song again is I'm not lyrical. I'm not the best. I'm not even a good rapper. I was about to say I'm not the best rapper. I'm not even a good rapper, but I'm not a rapper. So that's the whole point of the song. But I was just having fun. The mix on the beat to me sounded pretty good. I mean, you could tell this is probably one of my first major jumps where you could tell probably a big difference from how that beat sounded versus the other songs that I played. The drums, the kick and the snare and everything was cutting through the mix. The bass line was hitting. The sound was starting to sound a little bit more polished. I was able to kind of get, a better handle on mixing my vocals and stuff like that. I was able to kind of play with the auto-tune enough to where it had a pretty decent sound. It didn't sound too computerized, but you could tell that I had the auto-tune on my voice. So yeah, I was pretty happy with this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, so this song is near and dear to my heart. It's called A Better Me. So to give you a quick background of this song, so Maya had a song back in the day called, I think it was called The Best of Me, something like that. So when you hear this song, you'll be able to tell that basically like the melody of this song, I got it from that song. But this particular song, my wife challenged me. She wanted me to write a song about her. So this song was me writing about her, saying that she made me a better person. And again, it has the same melody as the Maya song, Best of Me. All right, here it go.
Turn me up in the headphones. Mic check, 1, 2. Unappreciated, that's how you feel. But I gotta let you know my love is real. For real.
We have liftoff. Even though you can't see, trying to be a better me. I want you to have the best of me. Even though you can't see, trying to be a better me. I want you to have the best. Unappreciated, that's not true, but that's how you feel. I got work to do. I can't talk, gotta show you.
I gotta show you.
Lord knows that I love you. Celebrated what you deserve while everything I do gets on your nerve. Everything that's wrong, trying to make it right. Want you to be my wife for the rest of my life. Loved you since the first time I saw you. Let me take this time and say I adore you. When we met, you took that chance. Why saving me the last dance? Loved you since the first time I saw you. Let me take this time and say I adore you. When we met, you took that chance. Why saving me the last dance? Even though you can't see, tryna be a better me. I want you to have the best of me. Even though you can't see, tryna be a better me. I want you to have the best. Rejuvenated, that's how I feel. Cause I know that this love is real. I know that I love you. I know that you love me too. Relationships go up and down. I'm just glad you keep me around. Blessed to wake up to you each day. We'll love each other till we turn gray. Loved you since the first time I saw you. Let me take this time and say I adore you. When we met, you took that chance. Why saving me the last dance? Loved you since the first time I saw you. Let me take this time and say I adore you. When we met, you took that chance. Why saving me the last dance? Even though you can't see, tryna be a better me. I want you to have the best of me. Even though you can't see, tryna be a better me.
It's your boy K. I'm clocking right now. Let's go. You got the best of me, yeah, that's right. Want you to be my wife for the rest of my life. I enjoy sending texts, asking about your day. When you hungry, making runs to Chick-fil-A. I appreciate everything you do. You can't get rid of me, we're stuck like glue. I appreciate everything you do. And if you forgot, I love you.
I love you. Even though you can't see, tryna be a better me. I want you to have the best.
All right, so again, that song is near and dear to my heart because of just the meaning of it and the significance of it and the fact that my wife challenged me to write a song about her and I did it, and I actually think I did a pretty good job. As far as the context of the song, you might not like how it sounds and how I was singing it or whatever, but I think the context of the song, I think I was kind of spot on. A couple of things I heard, I actually haven't listened to the song in a while because I gave it to her as a present. So I don't just be bumping this in my car every day, but there is a high frequency in the beat that I guess is driving me crazy now that I hear it. And now I wish I would have turned down that high frequency a little bit. Again, this goes into the mixing part of making the song or whatever. I wish I would have turned that frequency down a little bit. I think how I did my vocals on the rap part could have been a little better. My rap vocals, I probably could have turned them up a little bit. And again, I'm not a rapper, so I know I wasn't all super lyrical and I wasn't killing you with a whole bunch of crazy punchlines and stuff on the rap part. But the stuff that I'm talking about on the rap part is real stuff. Like when I say I love making runs to Chick-fil-A, I know that sounds corny. And my homeboy even said, man, I wish you wouldn't have said that, man, because that line sounds corny. But, you know, of course, y'all wouldn't know this, but I'll just share it with y'all. That's one of the places that my wife, like, if we just go get something to eat, I mean, we ain't trying to be all fancy or whatever. Chick-fil-A is like one of her favorite places to eat. So that's a thing that I do often is I actually go to Chick-fil-A and get us food. So that's why I put that line in there because I knew it would mean a lot to her because, it means something. It's significant to us. It don't mean nothing to y'all, but it means something to her. So that's why I put it in there. But again, y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, I think the overall quality of the song, you can tell is getting better. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, that song was titled A Better Me. This next song is called Beautiful Stranger. let me explain a little bit of the premise of what the song was about. So this was basically, I was trying to write the experience of like the first time I met my wife, and I'm basically trying to say that she was so different than anybody that I had ever met before. I was comparing it to like if you saw an alien for the first time, like an alien obviously would look different or be different than anything that you've ever seen, different than like a human. So I was comparing that to like the first time I met my wife, and she was so different than anybody I'd ever met. And I titled the song Beautiful Stranger. And here it is.
We have liftoff.
Don't hide your face.
You're an alien from outer space, beautiful stranger. You're out of place. You're beautiful. Don't hide your face. Get out your spaceship. Don't fly away. To each other, then we no longer strangers. I'm coming at you straight. I don't have no angle. Like what I'm seeing all the way down to your ankle. I put a boot on your spaceship so you can't go.
That's right.
I hear you, K.
Don't hide your face.
You're amazing, you're not green. Don't hide your face, you need to be seen. No one like you in this place. You really are from outer space. Walk with each other, then we no longer strangers. Coming at you straight, I don't have no angle. Like what I'm seeing all the way down to your ankle. We can jump in your spaceship quick, you gotta go.
That's right. Don't hide your face.
It's the bridge right here, y'all. Let's go.
Beautiful stranger, don't hide your face. Don't hide your face, face. I could be the only, I could be the only.
That's right.
Don't stop your time, so I'm gonna get away. You got the way with flying me out of space. Beautiful stranger.
Don't hide your face.
So again, that was Beautiful Stranger. From what I just heard, the first thing that stood out to me is I wish I would have been able to place my tag in a better location. It's just, I don't know, it just sounded a little off, or maybe I should have did a better job, or maybe taking out some of the sounds at the beginning of the track so the tag would have sounded like it actually fit in that space, and maybe I had the timing off a little bit. Something about it didn't sound quite right. Another thing that kind of stood out to me is it sounded like, I don't know if y'all can really tell or hear it, but I had like a lot of ad libs. I kind of had like a lot of reverb, and it was supposed to kind of have like a floating kind of vibe, and that was the whole part of the, spaceship, outer space. It was kind of supposed to have like kind of like that floating vibe, but it sounded like I turned them up kind of loud. I probably could have turned the volume down on some of those ad libs. Sounded like the ad libs was actually a little louder than the lead, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of y'all know that your ad libs are actually supposed to be lower than the leads. Other than that, everything sounded pretty good. Again, I'm pretty sure by now you can tell that the overall sound is sounding better. The sound is sounding more polished. I was learning more stuff. I was playing with more things. I was playing with more like sound effects and things, how you can do stuff with your vocals. I was still trying to find my sound, I guess is the best way to put it. And I don't know if y'all heard this, but I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. Sometimes when you have a lot of effects and things on in your DAW, it's almost like it's an overkill. The best way I can explain it. And when you go to output the song, it puts like this sound. It's like an artifact sound. It's like shh. and it was like baked into the song, and I could not get rid of that sound. I know I exported the song, like, I swear it felt like a million times. Every time I try to do all these different things, and I could not get that sound to not bake into the export of the song. So I basically just put the song out, and that sound is in the song. Like, it doesn't go throughout the entire song, but there's a specific spot in that song. If you was really listening close, you would have heard it. I didn't like it, but again, I'm not a perfectionist, and I wasn't gonna let that be the reason why I didn't put the song out, because I thought the overall concept of the song and everything else was pretty decent, so I just put it out. All right, so this is the last song I want to share with y'all. This song is called Lemonade Stand. This is the whole premise, turn lemons into lemonade, people hating on you, things like that. Finding this motivation to better yourself and things like that. This is just my personal opinion. I think this is probably my best song that I've recorded to date, as far as just the overall quality, the overall sonics, how it sounds. It sounds like the most professional sounding song that I've recorded to date. Here it is.
We have liftoff. Life give us lemons, give them lemonade. Don't be afraid, keep going straight. Get out the way, stop throwing shade. I done let my light shine. I got no time for no haters. I got no time for no haters. Smash the gas, I'll see you later. Block out the noise as I turn up the beta. I'm lights out like a house with no generator. I give you food for thought, refrigerator. Call me for a hook and let me upgrade ya. Keep going up and up, escalator. Smash on the gas, I'll see you later. Life give us lemons, give them lemonade. Don't be afraid, keep going straight. Get out the way, stop throwing shade. I done let my light shine. I got no time for no haters. You need a drink, come by my lemonade stand. Getting it for free, that ain't the plan. Now that I'm on, you wanna shake my hand. Tryna give me that like I'm your man. Diddy was your dad, you still can't make the band. I'm chasing cheesecakes, doing handstand. Life's a circus, you gotta stop playing. You need a drink, come by my lemonade stand. Life give us lemons, give them lemonade. Don't be afraid, keep going straight. Get out the way, stop throwing shade. I done let my light shine. I got no time for no haters.
We've always been told, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So come by and get a nice tall glass today. Ha, it's your boy K.
Life give us lemons, give them lemonade. Don't be afraid, keep going straight. Get out the way, stop throwing shade. I done let my light shine. I got no time for no haters.
So just to let y'all know, I actually shot a music video for that song. In the premise of the video, I actually had a lemonade stand set up, and I had kids coming by. I actually put my kids in the video and some of the other neighborhood kids in the video. They was coming by the table, picking up cups of lemonade as I was performing the song. I figured it was kind of creative, whatever. So with that song, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a lot. It's just my personal opinion. Of course, y'all might not like it. I don't really have a lot of things to say about that song. I thought the mix was pretty good. I thought the mix on the beat itself, the kick, the bass and everything was cutting through the mix. I like the melody sounds in the track. I like how I did my vocals. The overall mix of the song sounded pretty polished. Even the talking part on the bridge part, I kind of like that, how I did that. So I really don't have a whole lot on that song. I noticed that the overall mix might have been a little low, because when I first played it, it sounded a little lower than Beautiful Stranger. So I turned the fader up on my machine a little bit. But other than that, everything sounded pretty good. So I just wanted to give y'all an example of how it's going to look when I do these in-depth reviews of independent artists, you know what I'm saying, in the future. So if this is something that you would like, man, y'all hit me up and I'm pretty sure we can work something out. I appreciate y'all taking time, tuning in to the Unaffiliated Creators Podcast. Y'all be good and stay safe.